What's the average lifespan of an actual bubble one within your aquarium? Stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. 2 years ago, I purchased a bubble one for a 70-gallon in which I designed and made and installed, and everything looked good. If you look back on the videos within this playlist, or the playlist in which this video is placed in, you will see the bubble one from the start to the finish, taking out of the box, installing in the aquarium, all of that, right? Today's video is a short video in which I look at what's the lifespan. Okay, so that video was done practically 2 years ago. This is 2024, and it was done, that video, getting the bubble one and all that, it was about November 2022, so it's roughly 2 years ago. Okay, so this is the bubble one that I got, right? And I shared a video in which I looked at the fact that after a while the LED lights starts to go, right? And that's a sign that the bubble one, and by the way, bubble one cannot be repaired, right? Once it's out, it's out. And so all these LED lights, and I'll share with you a video. I will share with you in this video what it looks like now when it's actually in the aquarium, right? It's just like space saver. All right, so after 1 year and a couple months bending and all of that, because this is early 2024, this is what the bubble one actually looks like, right? Yeah, so I have a breakage here, right, and another breakage here, right, and this has been shorts out. I don't know what happened. I think some wires got rusted, and so this light doesn't work, right? And if you think that is it all, you have the top of this, which actually brings the air through the hose. Actually broke off, right? So it actually broke off from here, right? And this is like less than 2 years, guys. It was purchased in November 2022, and now it's 2024, and all of this is actually, coming into play. Okay, so let's say that one was mishandled. Let's go to the second bubble one that I actually purchased for the aquarium, right? The lights are not working also. It has not started to break apart as yet, but it's practically, what I call it, it's rubber, but it's like if I bend it too much, it will actually break. So in short, actual bubble one probably will last roughly about 12 months. Sorry, about 12 months, looking all good in the aquarium. After that, you'll be heading for the store to purchase another one. So this is just a quick video. I'm gonna be sharing with you when I actually install it, so don't go too far. Alright, so I am going to be washing them off and placing them in the aquarium, and you'll see them when I actually plug them in, what they looks like now. Roughly 1 year and more than, yeah, 1 year about 2 months, guys. Yeah, 1 year, 2 months, something like that. Alright, so stay tuned. Actually install the bubble one, and as you see, it's bending along the aquarium, right? And it is these bending spaces. This has the crack, like for example here, the crack here, right? This one, I don't think this one had any crack, right? But what happened is that because of the crack, the air and the breakage of the air tube, I no longer attach the air pump to it, right? Also, a point to note is that there are safety mechanism within the bubble one, so should in case the casing actually casing of the the bubble one with the light actually cracks, there's no risk of the water becoming electrified, that it electrifies the fish or electrify you as you actually service an aquarium, right? But the bubble one itself, give or take 14-15 months, and that's it. I'm going to show it to you in a bit when the aquarium is filled. The lighting is practically non-existent, right? But it's just placed here for a bit. I think for this aquarium, I'm going to go with a pedestal lighting. It probably glassed up with some emboomers in it. That should look really awesome. So I shared it to you in the last video that going to, well, in one of my last videos, should I say, I don't know when this will be published, that going to the lumber yard, cedar board was actually selected as the most preferable board to use to make aquarium stand. And it has its advantages, as it kind of limits the instances of it being taken over by termites. Okay, so this is the aquarium cover that was made for the 70-gallon about 2 years ago, right? And guys, as I discovered, and you'll discover even further later on, that cedar tend to, I call it now, the joints tend to widen, wherever your joint tend to pull whenever water touches it, right? So there's a mixed review as far as whether or not you're going to use cedar, because all of this was joined together, but with the constant water actually touching on it. What the water also does is that the water actually works on the bitter taste within the wood. So as a result of that, we realized that termites started to consume it. However, this board that is in the middle here, right, was made out of ply. So I'm just supposing, I'm just guessing, should I say, that the middle piece of board here that the carpenter had used to build the aquarium cover, it actually had the termites in it, but because the water have been working on this side of the aquarium cover, kind of washing out the bitterness out of the cedar wood, what you find is that they are now gaining access to the board, and they are actually finding themselves in. And so I have found instances of termites actually consuming the inner piece mostly, and it's actually chipping away at the sides. The primary essence of sharing this with you is to ensure that you have pros and cons of using cedar, and you can check it out to see whether or not it's good within your neck of the woods. Let's get back to the video as I shared on the bubble one, the lighting. How does it look after 1 year and a few months? So guys, after about 13 series of aquarium maintenance, probably about 14 months, probably every 4 or 5 weeks I service this aquarium. This is what the bubble one looks like now. In this one, only one light working. There it is over there. In this one, 2 lights working, right? Nothing else. The blue ones over there, I just start to use them because I never had any pump to pump here, so therefore it was just turned off, so it wasn't being used. So it just started used probably about 6 months ago. Yeah, bubble one only lasts roughly 1 year, and it gives good service during that 1 year. Thank you very much for stopping by, guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Bye bye.